Hello there everyone, Lone Wolf 360 here, back again for another video, uploading a few days before my birthday and talking about Halo Infinite. Now, it's been a while since I've talked about Halo, mainly due to a couple of reasons. To start off, I feel like its launch was pretty rough and there were a lot of negative things that were going around during the very beginning months of this game and during the months that came after. But you know what? With the recent winter update, I just want to say, I feel like Halo Infinite is finally getting a bit better. And even though it doesn't have its flaws here and there, I still just want to talk about a few highlights here and there. So of course, let me get into the video, folks. So with the winter update, there has been a few additions to the game. To start out, there's like a new XP system, so you don't need to rely on challenges solely just to progress anymore. There's a nice battle pass, which has 30 tiers in it. It is honestly kind of dope, though it could be a bit better. There's one new game mode, a few new maps that were made in boards. Forge itself finally dropped in the game, so people are making some dope custom games and whatnot. And also there have been a few buffs and nerfs to certain weapons. And I have to say, so far, the update with the additions that have been made has been pretty good, though there are some negative aspects about it which I'm about to talk about. So, as I said earlier, they literally added a new game mode into the game, that being Covert One Flag. And while I do feel like, sure, that game mode is fun, and while I do feel like it's, a good thing that 343 is finally adding content, the problem is that they literally removed the content with this update by removing stuff like Rumble Pit, Bot Boot Camp, and a few other ones which I can't really remember off the top of my head. And I could get it if, like, no one ever really plays these modes, but come on, everyone plays Bot Boot Camp. Everyone plays Rumble Pit. It's like, come on, 343, you were on the roll, but then you kind of fumbled the bag right there. And here's the thing, Bot Boot Camp is special for a few reasons. For one thing, it was there from, like, the get-go. So, like, removing, like, a core mode that has always been there is kind of fucking stupid. And on top of that, it was, like, the only PvE mode in the game until the other one comes, which is, like, apparently in Season 4 or something. So I'm just like, come on, 343, you were on a roll right there, but man, you could have really done a better job by just leaving it in there along with Rumble Pit, and that's all I'm gonna say. Aside from that, also, when I started out the game on the day of the update, I'm not sure if it's because of my Xbox or because so many people were hopping on because it's like the biggest hop on since the game launched. Yeah, like the game was like chugging hard on like the very first day of the update, so I just kind of found that to be a bit odd. And then on top of that, I just kind of feel like, you know what, it's amazing that Forge is in the game, but it kind of sucks that you require a friend group just like to play like the extra game modes with people. And I know they're adding like a custom games browser like Season 3, but still, like, it kind of sucks that I have to go find like a group of people just to play this alleged mode and whatnot. And yeah, but aside from that, I'm really enjoying this update. Like, I'm enjoying the fact that 343 actually managed to make a turnaround that is now adding content, adding future content with events of like all these Reach helmets and whatnot. And if there's one suggestion, or two suggestions, I hope which they do this in the future, it's that for one thing, please bring back Bot Boot Camp. Like, a bunch of us loved it, not only because it was like a very casual game mode, but because it's been there since the beginning, and it's like the only PvE experience within the game as of now. And on top of that, please add more Reach helmets in events. Like, I feel like it's a great thing that you're adding like more Reach helmets to events, like, your Mark V, your CQB, and like the JFO, the other one. But please, man, like, let me have my operator, bro. Like, I really wasn't caring about it in the beginning because I'm just like, oh yeah, maybe I'll just distract myself with something else. But please, 343, just add it. Like, if you put that in if you put the operator helmet in events, I would go fucking wild, and so many other people will be so appreciative of that. Well, not only that, but I feel like if we were able to do like a crash course thing with like the coatings to like the very minimum, it would make me appreciate the other armored cores so much more. But that's all I really have to say. This update so far is very good, and I hope that 343 still continues to, do pretty well in the future, because right now they're on a roll compared to how they were earlier, where the game was very rough. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, despite what certain individuals will try to gaslight you into believing, Halo Infinite is far from dead, and I only feel like the game is only going to get better in the future. Sure, it may be a bit of a rough journey knowing about how management has been at 343, but hey, I'm Lone360. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see y'all in another video coming soon. Later, folks.